Dirty Brown Jug Band is an evolution of musical styling. The love child of classic country, rock, and blues, the band is bringing something fresh to the party, and it goes down smooth. We're glad to have them on the show to discuss their beginnings and upcoming gigs.
Thank you guys for meeting me today. I wanted to just talk more about how the band was started and get into the nitty-gritty of how you were formed. So let's start with how this combination of musicians came about.
Well, I started this band back in 2013. I was actually playing in another band at a rock club to other bands and their girlfriends, like you do when you're in a rock band. And I went out to take a break, and we were right next door to the Dirty Bourbon, and there was a line out the door to see country music. And I was like, well, I could probably do that. I picked up this fella to my left, Justin Roque, on bass right away, and it just kind of snowballed from there. Wrote a couple songs, and here we are 10 years later.
And now you got Justin, who, I don't know what it is about drummers, but how many drummers did you say you?
He's our fourth. Yeah, so we chewed through 3 before we found him.
Oh my God. Yeah. They like you.
I'm real happy to be here. I've actually got to see the band quite a bit. We used to work together at a music store, and I got to see the band quite a bit before I got the opportunity to play with them, and it was a really good transition.
Nice. So, gotta ask, how did the origin of the name come about?
I was a big fan of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, and I liked the way it rolled off the tongue, so I wanted something like that. And when we first started out, I had this ceramic moonshine jug that I was toying with as our mascot. It just became Dirty Brown Jug Band. We kind of named it after Dirty Brown Moonshine Jug.
When it came to the sound you guys wanted to create, did you know what you wanted to do, or was you had to build on it?
I had an idea. It initially was actually supposed to be an acoustic project. I never wanted to pick up an electric guitar. I wanted it to be very acoustic country, and as we wrote more songs and as it progressed, we got a little further and further away from that. Now we're about 50-50 electric and acoustic. But bringing the electric in actually changed the way I was guitar picking and changed the way I wrote songs. So in the end, it was kind of a good thing, but I never intended it to be what it is now. But like most music projects, they grow and evolve over time.
So is it a collaboration? Do you guys get to join in on what's formed when it comes to the music?
Yeah. I feel like he's the primary singer-songwriter, but he's not sitting there telling us what to do.
It's very true. It's very true.
We get our communication just non-verbally.
I'll bring in an idea and be like, what do you think of this? What do you want to do with it? We it is kind of a collaborative effort. Yeah.
So what about the musical influences that kind of seep into the band to create your sound? Who do you like to listen to?
We're very eclectic. And if you asked us all individually, you'd probably get very different answers.
Let's get that. Let's see what happens.
I don't know, probably older country, like 80s and older, so.
Yeah, I'm all over the map. I grew up in the 90s, so I was a big grunge kid, but I also like classic country. And there's a lot of modern, underground country guys, like Tyler Childers and Sturgill Simpson and Colter Wall, things like that I really get into these days. But I also like hip-hop. I like a little bit of R&B. I pretty much listen to anything but jazz.
What about you, Justin?
I'm all over the map. I play in every band I'm in is a different genre. I'm just happy they let me play drums, but enough people are willing to let me smack stuff. But I'd say for this project, some of my bigger influences would have to be like Brooks and Dunn and ZZ Top.
Nice. So what do you have coming up here in the next few months?
I got a cheat sheet here because I would forget. February 7th, we're at Steelbender, which is one of our favorite venues to play. It's in Los Ranchos. March 4th, we'll be at Voodoo Girl Pizza. March 18th, we'll be at the Mine Shaft. And then we're going back the next month on April 15th to the Mine Shaft to do our 10-year anniversary party, which is going to be a big blowout. We're taking over the whole bar. We're playing a packet full of people.
Nice.
It's going to be something.
Okay, so where can people find out more about you guys?
We're on all the social media pretty much. We don't really do Twitter, but we're on Instagram and Facebook primarily. We also have a Bandcamp page. Pretty much if you Google Dirty Brown Jug Band, we're the only one on the planet. And I aim to keep it that way. So you'll find us.
Wonderful. Well, guys, thanks again for coming in. And we look forward to seeing you around town.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll be back.